Hi everyone, it's Linda, and today we're talking about humidifiers and vaporizers. Basically, how to put moisture into the air. So it's January 1st, Happy New Year's 2025. And I live in New York City, it's cold outside and the air is very dry. Very often we just leave the heat off, we don't even put it on, but in an apartment building it really does seep in. So the air is dry, and I have suffered with it's been about 30 years with hoarseness. I shouldn't say suffered, but I constantly am hoarse. And certainly all the consultations I do in the videos and just life, doesn't help. So I do try to drink tea and use a little honey from time to time, and just to keep my vocal cords moist-ish. But again, it's very dry. So what can we do? Well, what we perhaps should not be doing is using a vaporizer or a humidifier. Many of us follow Dr. Joseph Falkenham. He is a microbiologist from Virginia Tech, and he has a laboratory. It's an NTM laboratory, and NTM is the type of bacteria that many of us in the US know about because we've had infections, maybe about 20% or so. It's hard to say, there isn't much research, but we want to know how to prevent infections, and so he's the one we look to. And his suggestion is that we not use a vaporizer. Certainly not a one that is ultrasonic. That's the word I was looking for, ultrasonic. So because the ultrasonic breaks down the particle size to very, very small and can more easily enter our lungs. Because the real issue is there's no good way to clean these devices. You can use one part, a certain percentage of bleach to water. Check with your manufacturer's suggestion. But in the end, do you feel confident? Because bacteria such as Pseudomonas or NTM build what's called a biofilm. So it's basically a lot of individual bacteria getting together like a little team and a little huddle, and they line the inside of these devices, and it's very difficult to get them off because it's not like you can scrub everywhere. There are those hidden little reservoirs or what have you that you cannot scrub. So he prefers an evaporative if you have to go with a vaporizer, and it could be, maybe it's not even you. Maybe you have a child who has allergies, or a partner who has allergies, and so they need to have moisture in the air. So you're going to have to come up with something. So an evaporative might be a better, or according to Dr. Falkenham, is a better solution. However, I have gotten creative, or if you can call it that, over the years. Sometimes I live in a one-bedroom New York City apartment. It's under 1,000 square feet. So it's not like it's very large. So I can put a pot of water on the stove and hopefully not forget it and put moisture in the air. But likewise, I found over the years that if I have an electric kettle, so this is one I just got on Amazon. It's an electric kettle. And if I leave it open, it still will work. So all the moisture goes up into the air. It takes maybe 10 minutes, and then it automatically shuts off. So I'm like, when it comes to anything electrical, I'm very cautious. So I will still just unplug it. But I will even put this in my bedroom. Now, there's a safety concern. I'm not telling you that you should do it. I'm just saying I came up with this creative approach, and perhaps you might have one as well. I know when I lived in Europe, I lived in Italy for 5 years, they were very keen on putting ceramic containers on the radiators, these exposed radiators. But, these containers can accumulate dust, and there's NTM in dust, and perhaps you know, having these open containers might not be the best idea, but perhaps you come up with something that's works for you and your lifestyle. So just wanting to share with you, for those of us who experience hoarseness, and many of us do, it could be could be from the disease, it could be from postnasal drip, it could be from reflux, both acid and non-acid reflux, that this could be an easy solution to putting some moisture into your home air. Okay, everyone, take care. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be well. Bye-bye.